We got fall colors upon us. We got winter right around the corner, which comes with power outages. Got new products on the market, and with so many of you guys having a portable power station on your wish list, alongside some pretty darn good sales going on right now ahead of the season, not a better time than now to do a review on this Jackery Explorer 1000 Plus. Let's go. If you guys are brand new here, welcome to an awesome community where we do prepping tips, emergency preparedness how-tos. Most importantly, we go over news and awareness, stuff that you might not see on the big media, and we throw in some pertinent gear reviews from time to time. If you guys find value in stuff like that, be sure to hit the notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. So like I said, one of the things when it comes to prepping lists, emergency preparedness, I get asked all the time, what is the best portable power station? Well, I can't be partial to just one, so the best thing I can do is show you as they come along the differences, pros and cons, and give you guys my thoughts on what I think of them. That way you guys can put together all the pieces of the puzzle and figure out what best fits your needs. And today we're looking at the Jackery Explorer 1000 Plus, which is fairly new. As you guys know, Jackery is probably one of the most common names that people have heard of when it comes to portable power stations, portable solar charging stations, and a good source of emergency backup power. Now, as much as we probably have a lot of campers, a lot of van life type people, the occasional nomad, off-gridders, I imagine the folks in our community want one of these bad boys for in case the power goes out. To have a backup source of power to handle a fridge, a freezer, maybe some fans, lighting, microwave, blender, coffee maker, all that stuff. Because when the power goes out unexpectedly, it's nice to know that you can power some things that matter. And with everybody seeing all the different brands and different styles of portable power stations out there, knowing that Jackery's been around for 11, 12 years and has sold over 3 million units, typically a company like that has got the kinks worked out. Jackery claims they are the portable clean energy solution since 2012. And they bring the latest in battery and solar generator technology to millions of outdoor enthusiasts and explorers across the world, helping people have better adventures and weather natural emergencies, whether it's at home or off-grid. And like I said, the season's changing, fall and winter are upon us, and the last thing that we want to be unprepared with is a power outage and not have a means of backup power. So let's jump into this quick Jackery Explorer 1000 Plus review. So now when you get this thing's gonna come secure in a box with tons of padding. It's gonna be a box inside of a box. You're gonna pull it out just as if you saw it on a shelf at a store brand new. In the top, you're gonna see a pouch. In that pouch, you're gonna have all of your cords, the cords that you need to power this thing up, whether it's the first cord, which is gonna allow you to power this thing from a car output, or you're gonna have your AC output, and then the other little plugs are gonna be your solar panel charging output plugs, and that's gonna be for hooking up the solar panels. So that way, if you're completely off grid or your power is completely out, you got some sun rays or at least some bright skies, this thing will put off a charge, get this thing charged up, which is a zero cost to charge and have some electricity. And who doesn't like some free energy these days? Now, traditionally, a lot of people for a backup power supply for their home has used a power generator that's operated by diesel or gas. Now, where you have a Jackery portable power station, it comes with zero emissions. Like I said, zero cost with a solar charge, no maintenance, plug and play, and it's super quiet. A lot of times when you're running those noisy, loud generators, they are in fact crazy noisy. Now, a common question that gets asked when it comes to these Jackeries is the new one versus the old one. What are the differences between the Jackery Explorer 1000 Pro versus the Jackery Explorer 1000 Plus? As you can see, for one, it's a little bit taller. The Plus doesn't have these handy dandy little rubber flaps. You're gonna see that this one has a power button where the old one does not have a power button. The lower controls look about the same. Everything up here looks about the same, except for where it says display. Over here it says power. Now, if you've been following our channel for a while, you've seen me do a review on this one right here. And I use this one often. In fact, it's probably a go-to one that I grab first when I go to use a portable power station, whether I'm doing a little project on the property here somewhere and I need some power for a power tool. But one thing that I've really enjoyed about the newer Jackery units, is how flat they are on top. because you can use this as a flat surface to stack things on, to put stuff. You could put a lamp up there, you could put all kinds of stuff up there. You could even put a seat pad and sit on the thing. But I love the fact that when this handle goes down, it is completely flat on top. Another thing, when you guys see me in my little studio and I've got all the light, everything that's powered up there is completely done by Jackery. Another thing that I love about portable power stations is I'm not just locked down to the home with power. I grab one of these things, I can throw it in the truck, I can go to the top of a mountain. I could work on my computer, I could get some stuff done. A lot of times I sit out there at that picnic table and I bring the Jackery out there and I plug stuff in. I plug the laptop in and I get work done outside instead of inside. And like most of you guys would agree, having a backup power supply definitely makes you feel more secure. Okay, now another thing that's a big difference between these two models is on this one, you can use battery expansion pack, expanding that thing up to 6,000 watt hours, making it a good unit for the home. So with that, you have one cord that allows you to plug in an expansion pack, which makes this thing diversible, which gives this unit major diversity because you can use it just as the one, or you can turn it into a whole bunch. And that's what a lot of us like, is to have something with additional options for use. Smaller one with you and mobile, or have the external packs and make a much larger system to back up your home. Weight wise, obviously the bigger one is going to weigh a little bit more. I don't know the exact weight difference, but this one does have a few more components to it. Another difference that's not noticeable is that this one has a 2,000 watt inverter, which can peak up to 4,000, where this one has about a 1,000 inverter that can peak up to 2,000, which gives this one more diversity. I mean, you could be out on the trail and with that size, you could plug in a Vitamix, which goes up to 1,500 watts. You know, another thing you can plug in is some heaters and maybe even an air conditioner with one that size. As far as differences on the back, on this one, you can still see this one's got the rubber flaps. I'm kind of a fan of the rubber flap. You got the plug-in right here for your AC 120 volt and then your DC inputs. Over here, you've got this panel that folds down. You can see your expansion pack plug is right here. And then you've got the AC 100 volt to 120 volt, 15 amp max, and then your DC inputs down here. Another thing to add that is super valuable about these portable power stations that I've used numerous times during power outages. Now, when it comes to power outages, being able to keep lights on, but can you continue to work? My work is done online. I need internet. One of my only options up here for internet service happens to be Starlink. I can run Starlink, have full Wi-Fi with this unit, plugging that in. I can plug in all of my computers, my laptops, and the gear that I need, and I have and can reach the outside world through internet access. When our entire grid is down, I can make phone calls, I can use Wi-Fi, I can continue to work and keep the ball moving forward. That alone makes having a portable power station a million times over for me in my situation. Even for emergency communication, I've had times where the power went down, went over, swapped over my stuff onto the portable power station. I was able to call my friends, find out why the power outage was out, communicate with the outside world when the entire rest of the canyon are completely black. So with that, I know a lot in our community have some experience with portable power stations. What are you liking? Are you liking the old style better? Are you liking the newer style that has the ability to stack power and make it bigger and more grand operation? Let us know down in the comments below. Another difference that people are really liking about the Plus versus the old version. The 1000 Plus and the 2000 Plus have Bluetooth technology and an app that you can use on your phone. This allows you to control and monitor everything that's going on. And it comes with this simple little user manual for the app. It allows you to scan your entire device, monitor and adjust power levels, monitor the power percentage, outputs, and a lot more. Being able to monitor and control this thing with your mobile device, which a lot of people like that technology these days, is a huge advantage to the Plus. Another big one is firmware updates, and you can turn ports on and off. So like I said, the Plus gives you more options. You can plug in 99% of devices out there. You have more power in a smaller size. Expandable capacity supports up to 3 add-on battery packs, expanding to 5K, expanding this unit huge, ensuring 1 to 3 days of home backup power. This unit is one of the fast charging type units, also offers versatility and fast charging. 2-hour solar charge with 4 Solar Saga 200 watt solar panels, or 1.7 hours of wall charge. And you got a full unit ready to go. You might have heard some horror stories with other units. Is this battery even gonna last? Long-lasting, reliable, life PO4 battery cells lasting up to 10 years, providing 4,000 charge cycles. And a lot of security comes with a 2 to 3 year warranty and a 30-day money-back guarantee. I mean, we're talking about a unit that can power a 2,000 watt electric grill or a 1,000 watt coffee maker. Some of you out there, well, how long will it run this stuff? A microwave, it'll run for an hour. Some refrigerators, up to 44 hours. It's got the power to handle some big stuff. When it comes to cutting technology, this thing's probably got it. And being around for so long, selling so many units, like I said, they've got a lot of kinks worked out, and in my opinion, is one of the better units for the price point. Just in case I forgot this, and the basic stuff you guys know on the front, you got the light, you got a brighter light, you've got strobe, SOS, and down here you got USB-A 18 watt max, 2 of them, and then you've got the really nice 100 watt max C ports, which are super ideal. On button, off button over here. This button right here is the AC 120 volt, 2,000 watt pure sine wave. You got 3 over here. You've got the DC 12 volt 10 amp, boom, and that power button I showed you. So in case you were curious on a Jackery Explorer 1000 plus review, there you go. Hopefully that information helps you in the perfect portable power station for you. These companies always give us special discount codes and links that'll be down in the description below. Also, I'll put them in the comments. If you guys don't already have a portable power station, before the winter power outages start coming, definitely time to start doing your research. Keep prepping, keep learning, keep doing, guys. We'll see you on the next one.